Dr. Zelnath had examined thousands of species across his 40-year career at the Galactic Medical Institute. The renowned Altarian physician prided himself on understanding the biological superiority of evolved races, beings who had transcended their primitive origins through millions of years of refinement. So when the first human patient arrived at his clinic, he could barely contain his amusement. "Another Deathworlder species," he muttered to his assistant, his forearms gesturing dismissively as he reviewed the initial scans. "Look at this biological mess. A single heart? Only 2 eyes? And they claim to be spacefaring." The human, a middle-aged woman named Dr. Amanda Ross, sat patiently on the examination table. She'd come for a routine health certification required for her new position at the institute. Her calm demeanor irritated Zelnath further. Didn't she realize how inferior her biology was? "Let's see," Zelnath said, his voice dripping with condescension. "One cardiovascular pump that could fail at any moment. A laughably simple respiratory system. And this," he pointed at the scan, "this is your brain? Just 2 hemispheres? My species has 6 specialized lobes. How do you even process complex mathematics?" Dr. Ross smiled politely. "We manage." Zelnath continued his examination, growing more incredulous with each discovery. "Your bones are made of calcium? The same substance in primitive sea creatures? And you're telling me you can break these bones and they just repair themselves? Absurd. Real species use titanium-based skeletal structures that never break. Our bones actually become stronger at the breakpoints after healing," Ross offered. "Impossible," Zelnath scoffed, initiating a deep tissue analysis. "And this immune system, it's chaos. Millions of antibodies just randomly attacking anything foreign? Evolved species have precise, programmed responses. This is just biological anarchy." He inserted the human's blood sample into his most advanced analyzer, still lecturing. "You see, Dr. Ross, humans represent what we call evolutionary compromise. Jack of all trades, master of none. Your species will never achieve true biological excellence because—" The analyzer beeped. Zelnath glanced at the screen and froze. That can't be right." He ran the test again. Then a third time. "Is something wrong?" Ross asked, though her expression suggested she knew exactly what he was discovering. "Your muscle tissue." Zelnath's voice had lost its smugness. "It's generating 30 times the force per volume of Crocian heavy-worlders. But it's also showing endurance markers of Zealothi marathon runners. That's biologically impossible. You can't optimize for both power and endurance. We call it hybrid muscle fibers," Ross explained. "Fast twitch for strength, slow twitch for endurance." The results kept coming. Her liver showed the ability to process toxins that would kill most species instantly. Her brain, despite having only 2 hemispheres, displayed neural pathway density that exceeded Zelnath's 6-lobed structure by an order of magnitude. Most disturbing of all, her cells showed signs of recent regeneration from damage that should have been fatal. "Your medical history," Zelnath whispered, pulling up her files. "It says here you survived cancer. Your own cells turned malignant and tried to kill you." "Twice, actually," Ross said. "Beat it both times." "And this notation, you were exposed to lethal radiation levels on mining colony 7? "Yeah, reactor leak. Touch of radiation sickness, but I pulled through." Zelnath's analyzer continued its work, each result more impossible than the last. Bones that rebuilt stronger after breaking. A digestive system that could extract nutrients from almost anything organic. Eyes that could adapt from bright sunlight to near darkness in seconds. An endocrine system that could dump massive amounts of performance-enhancing hormones on command. "Your species shouldn't exist," Zelnath said finally. "You violate every principle of specialized evolution. You're not optimized for anything." "That's exactly the point." Ross stood, collecting her certification papers from the stunned doctor. "We're not optimized for any one thing. We're optimized for everything. We call it adaptive generalization. It's why we can live anywhere from Arctic wastes to tropical jungles to the void of space." As she headed for the door, she turned back. "Oh, and doctor, you might want to note in my file. I'm 63 years old. In human terms, I'm not even particularly athletic for my age. Just average." Zelnath stared at the test results long after she left, slowly realizing he'd need to rewrite several medical textbooks. The humans weren't biological compromises. They were biological Swiss Army knives.